have sex with her, you know how Bill feels about her.
All right, bruh fans. Now, in the promo towards the very end, throughout the entire promo, that is, you have Tom and Mike just really catching up. It looks like Tom is back in town, and while Mike has been in rehab, he's been catching up on what's been going on with the bros, and as a result, him and Mike sit down, chat over what's been going on, and there's a moment where Tom tells Mike, hey, look, don't sleep with her. You know how Bill feels about her, when referencing Natalie. Now, in my trailer breakdown, I said, well, really, Bill is married now, so I know there's a man code, or in this case, a bruh code. It really doesn't matter because, well, he's married to Regina, so what does it matter if Mike sleeps with Natalie? Well, two main reasons there. Number one, well, isn't he in a relationship with Pam? But to be completely honest, if I remember correctly, she ended the relationship at the end of season 1, and these two really didn't reconcile in season 2. It was pretty much a, hey, I have an addiction, and Pam was going to be there for him through most of it. Basically he had to take the steps of going to rehab. So he's really working on himself in order to get her back. Now, I don't know why Tom said what he said in the promo. My guess is, once we actually get to the episode, Mike possibly really talks about how much he likes Natalie due to the fact that he's opening up to her. She knows how to... She's really fixing him up, so to speak, in the same way that Fatima did Zach and Sisters. And as a result, there's a connection there. However, that's not uncommon when it comes to psychologists or therapists and their patients, gaining feelings and sometimes falling in love with the person who is helping them on their road to a healthy recovery and a better life. Now, if I remember correctly, Natalie is linked with Tom, from being from the hospital and being someone who helps with patients. So as a result, Tom and Natalie, I think, would know each other pretty well from a work relationship. And also from that, I feel like Natalie might, I don't know. Here's the thing. Let's say Mike attempts to make a move on Natalie. Would she tell Pam? Technically, no. I think from a legal standpoint, she can't, due to the fact that she even stated what's said in this room doesn't leave this room. And I do believe there was a moment where Mike told Natalie to tell Pam certain things about his appointments. Basically, hey, you have my permission to tell Pam this, tell Pam that. But Natalie's like, first, I would need to sign a waiver. Secondly, I think it would be better for you to do it. So your assignment for today is to write down everything you want to tell Pam, and you'll give it to her at some point. So I'm pretty sure he wouldn't write down, hey, I just tried to bang my therapist. So I think that if Mike tried to make a move on Natalie, I don't know if he will. I mean, like I said, Tom, I feel like said that because he knows Mike. And he's probably like, look, don't get it twisted. You know how Bill feels about her. But I feel like the best thing for Tom to say is, she's your rehab facilitator. No, do not get emotionally involved with her. If you remember on the Haves and the Have-Nots, Wyatt did the same thing with Anna. And as a result, after they knocked the boots, she ended up leaving and he got a new counselor. Once he got a new counselor, he quit the program and we saw what happened to him. Could this be the reason Mike has a relapse, because he ends up in a straitjacket at the hospital? Could it be he tries to make a move on Natalie, and not only does she reject him, but she's like, look, you know what? I can no longer be your counselor because our therapy sessions have been compromised due to you catching feelings, so you will have another one. He gets a new counselor, he decides to bounce the program, and then he's left to his own devices and relapses harder than ever before. I mean, in the promo, Tom tells him, because I think Mike goes to the counter, hey, do you want wine or wine? Look, drinking isn't going to help you get better. Mike's like, come on, you sound like Natalie. So as a result, I think if Mike tries to make a move on Natalie, it's just going to end badly for him. Not just from a professional standpoint of trying to get it on with your therapist, but then he might get a new one, and then he might decide to leave the program. And yeah, that's not going to end up too good. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you think Mike will cheat on Pam with Natalie? Even though technically I don't think it's cheating, because I don't think in terms of the story they are still together. At least I don't think so, because I don't remember. I don't think they are, but yeah. That's all I got. Hit the thumbs up button to show you like the video. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Hit subscribe and hit the bell icon and select all. That way you do not miss out whenever I post content on the channel.